to the Stand on Business podcast today. Everybody, thanks for joining me here on YouTube or on Spotify. We're both on there today and we're running things. But most importantly, thank you for joining. And I just want to remind you guys of why we were doing this. Um, Today we're going to be talking about some football. Super Bowl is coming up. Football season went by quick, didn't it? But yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. But also, I want to remind you guys why we're doing this is because of the Lord Jesus Christ, and just to inspire y'all and lead you to Christ, and just to introduce you to Him for the first time. If there's someone that has no clue who He is, this is what this is for. And this is for you, just to remind you as well of who Jesus is and that He loves you. And that's what we're here to do, is remind you and introduce people to Him. But this is what this is ultimately for. When also we love to talk about, football and wrestling and that stuff, just because I love those things. And I don't think it's a bad thing to talk about that too. But it's a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. Today is a football video, man. We haven't done these in a while. But yeah, as y'all know, Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday, 6:30. Exciting, man. I'm liking this year's Super Bowl. Patriots, Seahawks. I like these two teams. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give my prediction. But I like these two teams. I like the Patriots. I like Drake May. I like the Seahawks. I like a lot of Seattle now. They got a lot of ballers over there. Not gonna lie. Dude, so do the Patriots. But to end today's video, we're going to be going over the players that you should watch in this year's Super Bowl. The guys that are going to be, maybe not, you don't know their name a whole lot, but they could be very well good difference makers in this game. Players that make some big plays in this game. And it's not the most notable guys. Maybe some of you guys probably know their name, but not the level of play that they can play. Is what we're going to be breaking down in this video today. But also, I just want to let you guys know, big thank you. We just got 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, which is absurdly crazy. What? Like how? Me? Why? But I just want to thank you guys for that. Anyone that follows the TikTok or on social media, whatever platform that you follow me on, thank you for just supporting me and doing all these things and watching my content. It means a lot to me, so thank you. I just want to remind you of that, but we're going to get started. As I was saying, let's go through maybe the notable names that that you may know of in the Super Bowl this year. Let's start with the Patriots side of things. Of course, we got Drake May. Drake May at quarterback has been a baller all season long. He is a for sure MVP candidate. I'm not sure he's gonna win. I think it should go to Stafford, but still, Drake May has had a great year. A lot of people are doubting him from the Broncos game, which is insane because did y'all see the weather? I mean, that snowstorm was crazy of a game to play in. Like, you can't make the excuses always for him, but that was bad. That storm was bad. Okay? And also, they weren't playing to score. They were playing to win and keep the ball. And honestly, Drake May is a big part of why they won that game. Because of his running ability. It's hard to throw in those conditions. But Drake May, his running ability helped them so much. And it might help him in this game versus Seattle, too. It really might. Y'all. It's gonna be a good game. I'm telling you. But Drake May, man, he can do some great things, and I'm impressed with him because I was a doubter of him. I thought last year he showed some promise, but nothing to say that he's going to be what he was this year. Like nothing told me that. Like people were saying, this team's gonna be a playoff team. I didn't believe it. I wasn't a believer in the Patriots before. I really wasn't. But seeing how they were playing this year, and some people say, oh, they had the easy schedule. There was no such thing as an easy schedule in the NFL. Like, obviously, there's some teams that, oh, obviously you have to beat them. But sometimes it's a tough team that we didn't know about, and the yeah, the Patriots are a good team. The defense impressed me going forward. Like in the playoff games, our defense showed up. You say, oh, it's bad quarterback play, but like, come on. But yeah, I like, yeah, Drake May. I think he's good. But yeah, and of course you got the leader over there, one of the good captains of that team, Stefon Diggs. Now I know that he is a very good player. He's going in that older range, but Diggs he's been a baller all his career. In a Super Bowl game like this, he's going to show up. He will show up. He's going to make some big plays in that game. Trust me on that one. Because y'all seen the pic of him in Buffalo staring down as the Chiefs were celebrating their victory. You telling me that he has not thought about that a lot. And he's got his moment in the Super Bowl for the first time. Awesome moment for him, except we're still salty over the Minneapolis Miracle. That's the only thing. Yeah. How dare you, Stefon Diggs? But anyway, yeah, that's what it was, But yeah, Stefon Diggs. But yeah, those are kind of the notable names that I think we obviously all know. On Seattle's side, you got your Sam Darnold. The story, the underdog story, the comeback story is so awesome to see. From the Jets to the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. That's a story. That's a story. That's a movie writing story right there. And it's awesome. Awesome. Sam Darnold. Great player. Great player. He's shown it this year that he is a baller. He's not who he was. That quarterback on the Jets and the Panthers, it ain't the same quarterback anymore. He ain't no slouch. Dude, this guy can play. He can play. But yeah, it's awesome to see his story though. His comeback story. Everything that's happened to him. But yeah, man. Awesome stuff from him. Big fan of his now. But yeah. But the player that we all have to watch in this year's Super Bowl that is going to be a big difference maker. A player. These are some players that we all know. And that, in my opinion, should for sure be the MVP of the league. But we don't give it. We only give the MVP to quarterbacks. But if I was in charge of the NFL, I'm giving the MVP to Jackson Smith Njigba, JSN. This guy, man, he's one of my favorite receivers to watch right now. He can play. He can flat out ball. He was the best receiver in the NFL this year. He did not have one bad game this year. He did not have one bad game. There was not one bad game that he played in. Man, he showed up this year. And when they got rid of DK Metcalf, that should have shown us how much confidence they had in him. That this guy was going to be a baller. And he is that. JSN, man, watch out for him in this year's Super Bowl. Watch out for him. Because that person, that kid, we all know him. If you're a football watcher from time to time even, you know who he is. You know who he is. But if you don't know, don't watch Super Bowl, don't watch football at all. That's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Number 11, watch him. If you don't know football. Watch that man. I'm telling you. Tell him. He's fun to watch. But let's get into the players that maybe not everybody knows. The traditional NFL watcher. That these players you should be watching in this game that make you go, what? Wow. There could be difference makers in this game. We're talking about the guys that are for sure names. You know, that are difference makers that we all know. Unless you don't watch football like that. But, got the list. Well, we're going to start with the Patriots. Again. And the first name I have here is the player that you need to watch is Milton Williams. Milton Williams. Ain't it funny? That the last team to win the Super Bowl, Milton Williams was on that team. And now he's on a new team. And they're in the Super Bowl. Milton Williams, man. He's a difference maker. He was hurt, I think, a little bit this year. Came back in the playoffs. That defense changed immediately, right when he got in the lineup. Milton Williams, defensive tackle. I think I don't know what his number is. I think it's 93. I think his number is 93. But he is a baller. Right when he showed up, the defense showed up even better. Not like the defense was any slouch or anything before, but we saw a different defense in the playoffs when he showed up. Milton Williams, I'm telling you, watch him. He's a real threat. He made his name in last year's Super Bowl. Got a bag this offseason or last offseason back into the Super Bowl. There's a reason the Patriots defense is so good right now. And he is a reason why. Milton Williams, watch him in this year's Super Bowl. But yeah, and then another name to watch, they call him Pop. And it's kind of sad. The story that why they call him that is because his uncle passed away. I think it was before he got drafted. And fun fact, he goes to Liberty University. Pretty cool. Which that is a Christian college that's pretty popular right now. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's why they call him Pop. Kind of sad, but at the same time, he's making a legacy for his pop. But yeah, his real name is Demario Douglas, number 3. He's been playing great all year. But he's been a great guy on that field. He's made some good plays this year. He's probably not someone that put a lot of stats up on the stat sheet this year, but He was a guy that made some big plays at big time moments. And I think this guy will do that. I think we'll do that in this game. I think he's a receiver that maybe a lot of people don't know about, but he's a receiver that you will know about. He was a great fantasy dude. Like if you need to pick someone up this year, that was the guy you picked up. He did very well when you put him in the lineup. But yeah. Demario Douglas, receiver number 3 of the New England Patriots. I'm telling you, watch him. There's a lot. Patriots got a lot of underrated receivers. In my opinion, that we don't know. They aren't household names, but there are guys there that can play, and Demario Douglas is going to be one of them in this game. I tell you. But another name for the Patriots. Sorry if I say his name wrong. K'Lavon Chaisson. Number 44, linebacker for the Patriots. This guy was drafted a first round pick not that long ago. So this guy is still young. He didn't start his career out with the Patriots. I forget what team. I think it was Jacksonville that he started with. I think he started with Jacksonville. Got out of there. Then he went to the Patriots, where he is now. And he's been balling, especially this playoffs. He has been balling. Number 44, watch him. Right, I don't know if that's his, I think it's his number. I don't know. I've doubted myself now. But yeah, K'Lavon Chaisson. Remember the name. But yeah, he's going to make a big time difference in this game. He can get to the quarterback, pressure the quarterback. He can do all those things. And he's going to be a big reason this defense makes some big plays. Now, I want you guys to watch him. K'Lavon Chaisson. Remember that name. If you maybe someone that does watch football, you probably don't know his name. Like the Patriots defense, there's a lot of players on that team you don't probably know their name, but they're great players. They spent money a lot this offseason, but they didn't overpay players that they shouldn't. You know, maybe Milton Williams got paid a little bit. He's a defensive tackle, but yeah, he's been making a difference, has he not? But yeah, K'Lavon Chaisson, I'm telling you, watch him. And one of my favorite players we're going to get to right now, this year and this offseason, is Mr. TreVeyon Henderson, number 32, running back for the Patriots. The Patriots have not been using him very well this year. But guess what? Over 900 yards, and I believe 9 touchdowns on the year. That's great for a rookie running back in his first year. I had a prediction that they would go over 1,000 yards. He went close to that, only almost at 100 yards more. But he also did get hurt in a couple games, so maybe if he didn't get hurt, he would have got that. But man, TreVeyon Henderson is a good running back. If you're familiar with college football, Ohio State running back, balled out there. Definite reason why Ohio State won a natty that year. But yeah, he's a well-known Christian as well. He ain't afraid to talk about his faith. Look at his shoes. Look at his shoes. I'm telling you, I don't know if they'll bring it up at the Super Bowl, but look at his shoes. Look, I'm telling you, it might be hard to see now. I think about it. Maybe if I did a close up. But yeah, watch him. I'm telling you, great dude. I've heard him speak on podcasts and stuff like that, and on social media. Great dude. But more importantly, his play is going to be showing in this game. He is a rookie. The only word I say is he's a rookie. He might get those nerves, but I think he'll be playing well in this game. They need to run the ball in this game. They need to keep that offense off the field. But, yeah, I'm telling you, TreVeyon Henderson, he's going to ball out in this game. Watch out for him. He's a great player. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Yeah. He's one of my favorites. Those are one of my favorite rookies coming out of this draft this year. You're always a Ohio State fan, of course. Stop it. Watch it. Watch the film. Watch his film. Watch his highlights, man. TreVeyon Henderson. Google it. Google it. YouTube highlights right now. Go Google it. He's the truth. Anyway, let's go to the Seahawks side of things. And as I was making this list, I just found out that one of the players got hurt. I don't know if he's going to play or if he's not. So that kind of sucks. And that is the safety for the Seattle Seahawks, Nick Emmanwori. Nick Emmanwori. He's a rookie safety out of South Carolina. Has been balling. He honestly was one of the ones, hey, I think this guy could be Defensive Rookie of the Year. I didn't predict it. I said, Abdul Carter, my dumb brain. It's Abdul Carter, idiot. But he was someone I thought of for Defensive Rookie of the Year. I knew that this guy fell. I believe it was in the second round. Crazy. I thought that was crazy. I predicted him to go to Miami Dolphins. And that was a low round pick. This guy can ball out. He is a baller. I hope he plays Sunday. I do hope he plays. Number 3, Nick Emmanwori. He's kind of like Kyle Hamilton. He plays similar to Kyle Hamilton, if you know who that is. Ravens safety. Their play is similar, but man, they both can play. Nick Emmanwori, watch him. I hope he plays. I really hope he plays this Sunday. But yeah, that's the guy you need to watch right there. But another name, you probably know this name if you're a football fan, especially if you play fantasy. But especially if you're a football fan and you watch it, like I do, endlessly, all the time. You know his name, Kenneth Walker. Everybody knows Kenneth Walker and is like, this guy's okay, he's good. I'm telling you, this guy is so underrated. The only problem with him is injuries. That's the only problem with him. But I'm telling you, Kenneth Walker, he's a great running back, and we haven't noticed his greatness. And I want you guys to watch him in this game. How he runs, how hard he runs the football. He's gonna run through some people. Dude, in the game against the Niners, he had a freaking scar all through his bicep. After that game. That's how hard he was running the football. This guy can run that rock. He can run that rock. Number 9. He looks a little skinny for a running back. But boy, when you see him rumbling, when you see him running, he's awesome to watch. I'm telling you. Awesome to watch. And your offensive line helps him out a ton too. The offensive line is upgraded. But yeah. And someone else, a corner for the Seattle Seahawks. And let me tell y'all, first and foremost, watch the entire Seahawks defense and see how well they play. The entire defense. I'm talking corners, linebackers, defensive tackles, nose tackles. edge rushers. Watch them all. Watch them all. I'm telling you, watch the whole defense. Demarcus Lawrence, Leonard Williams, all those guys. Watch them. Nigga Mamori. Watch them all. But anyway, corner Tariq Woolen. Now, this guy has to make up for what he did last game. When he was talking smack and he got a flag, Rams had an extra play. Tariq Woolen was talking smack to Puka and Matthew Stafford. They get the flag. Next play is a stop and go or fade ball. Touchdown. Don't be talking smack if you can't back it up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Tariq Woolen has to make up for that in this game. And I think he will. He's a good corner. The only mistake he made in that game was the play I just talked about. And it was kind of his fault. But, man, Tariq Woolen, I think he is a good corner in this league. Doesn't get talked about a ton. But the way he plays is awesome. You know, Javon Witherspoon, he's great too. He's more known and we've talked about him more. They may be the best top 10, maybe top 5 even of corners in this league. I think Tariq Woolen, he's proven to me he can ball. In that game against the Rams, he balled out. He had struggled with that one and only play that I think stinked. But yeah, Tariq Woolen, I'm telling you, watch him. He's a baller. He's the guy. He's the guy you gotta watch in the game. I think he's a great corner. I think he's watch him. I'm telling you. Witherspoon too. Watch him too. Watch the entire defense. But yeah, I'm telling you, Seahawks defense is the best in the league right now. Reason why they're in the Super Bowl. But the last name I have on this list is the person that you guys need to watch. And he is the guy, the dark horse I have to win the Super Bowl MVP. His name is Rashid Shaheed. Rashid Shaheed, number 22. Returner on special teams. Receiver. He's got the speed. He's got speed. In this playoff so far, the first big play, the first touchdown that's been scored has been by Rashid Shaheed. I'm telling you, watch him. The kick return against San Francisco. The go route against the Rams on the first play. This guy's been making difference maker plays. When the Rams and Seahawks in the regular season, the Seahawks were down. The play that gave him that spark was the return punt that Rashid Shaheed had. I'm telling y'all, he might break one. He might break one. I don't know if it's going to be on special teams or on offense. But watch him, number 22, Rashid Shaheed. I'm calling it now. I think the first touchdown that they score is going to be by Rashid Shaheed. I think Rashid Shaheed's going to score a touchdown in this game. I think it's a dark horse, me, that I think he's going to win Super Bowl MVP. Dark horse. Dark horse. But number 22, Rashid Shaheed. He's got speed. This guy was a track athlete. He wasn't meant to play football. He's just a track star. My awesome Saints brought him in. Great player. Sucks that we traded him away. But it's awesome to see him do well on another team. I hope he gets his ring. I hope he gets his ring. But yeah, I'm telling you, Rashid Shaheed, watch him. He's been a difference maker all throughout for the Seahawks. The trade with the Saints that they had, it's been helping the Seahawks. I'm telling you, watch him in this game, the returner and the receiver. And who knew what else they do with them. But yeah, Rashid Shaheed, number 22, please watch him. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, this Super Bowl, a lot of good players. Watch them. Watch those athletes. Watch those guys that can ball. But yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be a great game, great Super Bowl. I told y'all I was gonna give my prediction for the Super Bowl. Y'all have waited this long, but first and foremost, I think both of these teams are good. There's no slouches in the Super Bowl, never are there. I think both teams have great quarterback play. Both teams have decent running backs. I think Seahawks have the better edge there. Receivers, I think Seattle has a better edge there. Tight ends, I think tight ends Patriots have better than that. Hunter Henry, another thing that you probably want to watch in the Super Bowl. That's made a name for himself. Hasn't done a whole lot because it's not a lot of great guys throwing the football. But yeah, Hunter Henry, someone you gotta watch. But yeah, tight ends, offensive line. I'm gonna get that edge to Seattle. Defensive line. Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm gonna give that to Seattle though. Corners. That's tough. That might be a tie. Safeties, I'll give that to Seattle. Hopefully Nick Emmanwori plays. I hope. He's also a player to watch. Suck. You get hurt and can't play in the Super Bowl. That sucks. But anyway, my prediction. Seahawks. Patriots. The winner of the Super Bowl, in my prediction, is the Seattle Seahawks. I think Seahawks are going to win this year's Super Bowl. That defense is dangerous. The defense is good. They're going to be flying around hitting people. Be ready for it. Yep. Seahawks. The defense. Offense. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Rashid Shaheed. Making big plays. I see it. I think Seahawks are going to win this game. No blowout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Could be a chance for this great defense, though. But I think, yeah, there's no way with the coaching staff the Patriots have that's going to be a blowout. But give me Seattle. I think they are the better team in this game. I think they're just too dangerous defensively. But, yeah. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Well, not very high-scoring game, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. It's coming up soon. Super Bowl. Can you believe it? Crazy, right? I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Anyway, God bless y'all. And remember, actually, whoa. Before we go, I know it's the end, but something popped in my head. Before we go, please do not watch the halftime show. Please do not watch the Super Bowl halftime show. I'll talk about this in another video, maybe. But please don't watch it. I'm telling you now, it is going to be very demonic. Demonic. I know this is the video that you clicked onto, and I'm sorry, but I gotta talk about it. Just don't watch it. Don't react to it. You're gonna see a man in a dress. I'm preparing you for that. You're gonna see a man in a dress. I don't want to watch that. I don't know if I don't know. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be very demonic. A lot of music industry right now is demonic. I'm telling you. Be careful of that. This world is broken. We all know it. We all see it. But I'm just warning you. Do what you want. But in my opinion, don't watch it. I heard someone said, "Oh, Joey is racist because he's this." No, it's not that. I promise you. This guy was wrestling. Bad Bunny was wrestling. Think I would hate that guy? I didn't know who he was when he was wrestling. Now I do. I don't want him back in wrestling. Stay away. Stay away. But yeah. Don't watch it, please. I advise you. I'll make a deeper video of why I'm saying this, but for right now, let's keep it a buck. See you guys later. God bless y'all. Remember, stay on business, y'all.